Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to go over kind of the next steps after you've gotten your biopsy and it is confirmed that you do have breast cancer. What kind of happens? So a lot happens. People want to schedule a million doctor's visits. You will be referred to an oncologist. That's when they'll go over, a treatment plan with you. You'll have like a PET scan. The PET scan will determine how extensive your disease is and if you are in early stages or later stages of breast cancer. Basically, once the diagnosis comes back, once you get all your biopsies, they can tell what kind of cancer you have. So for me personally, I have triple positive. I have the estrogen, the progesterone, and the HER2. Some people have triple negative. Some people have like estrogen positive only, HER2 negative. And the difference between all of those is if you are just hormonal with the estrogen and progesterone, that is a slower growing cancer that doesn't grow and spread as fast as if you have the HER2. The HER2 is what basically makes the cells, the cancer cells, break off and cause other tumors around, and it does spread faster. If you're triple negative, I do believe that is the worst that you can get, just because the treatments that they have out there are targeted to the positive receptors instead of the negative ones. So for me personally, like I said, I'm triple positive, so I do have an aggressive cancer. But the medicine is very effective towards the positive part. Like I said, triple negative, they have to do a little bit more treatment, I think, and it's a little bit harder. And they're at the higher risk of the cancer coming back. Anyway, so once you have been determined, you will get a sheet that says what kind of cancer you have. The surgeon will talk to you, and then, like I said, you'll be referred to an oncologist, and then they will go over a treatment plan. It goes very fast, and they go over things that your mind kind of goes blank. I remember just going through, I had to do chemo, surgery, and then I had to continue like what I'm on now, which is called Kadcyla, which is a lower dose chemo. But I couldn't skip any of the steps. I had to do everything. And they were like 100% sure in that. There was no chances that I was going to be able to like skip out on something. So basically what they do, they will tell you everything. Your eyes and your head will like go blank, I feel like. So write down all of your questions that you have. Basically what I did, I kind of remembered to jot everything down when I was at the doctor's visit. And I wrote down things that like when I was out of the doctor's office, I could like have clarity and think about like, what am I doing, the research behind it, and then I would like Google stuff and I would go online and kind of see, okay, this is the type of chemotherapy I'm taking. It's called TCHP, and that's a chemotherapy medicine, and it is a Herceptin and Perjeta, which is for the HER2 cancer. So anyways, like I said, things go by really fast and you just kind of get pushed forward and pushed forward. So if you do not feel comfortable with something, get a second opinion. It does not matter how you make the doctors feel. If you do not feel comfortable with your oncologist, I would definitely get a second opinion and feel comfortable. The treatment plan for whatever you have will stay the same, because it's the same in the book. Like I had, TCHP, If you have certain types of cancers, they will do a certain type of chemotherapy medicine or whatever the case might be. But all of that is like textbook. It's the same. So knowing and loving your oncologist is the important thing. Like, you might go to 5 different oncologists. They're going to tell you the exact same treatment you're going to do, but you need to get to the right person, because you see that person weekly, you see that person all the time, you see them for treatments. They are your right hand during cancer. Me personally, I went with someone that always kind of, she was pretty straightforward. She didn't beat around the bush, and she was very forward. If the insurance company said that they weren't going to approve something, she'd be on the phone with them, asking why, submitting claims. Like, she was in my corner the whole time, and she still is, even after I have finished my chemotherapy, I finished my surgery, and now I'm still on a low-dose chemo treatment called Kadcyla, which I'll talk about in another video. But she's still there. She's still there advocating for me, making sure that I'm okay. And that's who you want. You want somebody. You don't want to go through this and just kind of be in the dark. Like, oh, I really don't know. My oncologist didn't say, or whatever the case might be. You don't want that. You want to feel comfortable with the treatment you're going through, and you want to feel good. So anyways, because this part sucks. Going through chemotherapy is just not so great. So anyways, with that said, just be prepared. Be prepared with questions. Be prepared with kind of getting foggy-headed in all of the information that is being poured out to you, because that's what's going to happen. Having cancer, and once you are diagnosed with cancer, things go so fast and so quickly that your head is just spinning. And honestly, I'm me personally, my personality, I'm very I want to know what's happening. I want to research everything I can, so I kind of don't get side-blinded by anything. I kind of like know what's going on and stuff like that. So I like to research everything, look into everything, read everything, just so I'm not in the dark. So that's personally how I am. Some people, definitely, I mean, a majority of the people probably would just want to sit on the couch and just dwell and think about what they're gonna do, what their life is gonna look like and stuff, but that is just, it's not pushing forward. There's only one way you can go, so you just gotta go, and kind of don't think about it, just keep going. So anyways, that's kind of how it goes after you kind of find out that you have cancer. Like I said, it's a whirlwind, and it's a lot of information. So anyways, I'll do another video on chemotherapy and starting chemotherapy, what to expect. But if you guys have any questions or anything, just drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer anything. But hopefully this is a little bit helpful to you. All right. Okay, see you guys later.